Anemometer, everyone. It is the 20th of April, 2025, and looks like the Cubans just got out of church here, because this place was quite quiet until just about a half hour ago. Now all the power boats are coming over to No Name Harbor, and see, I got the sail covers off, so I'm about to pick up and get underway for Beaufort. Looks like it could be a bit breezy tonight, but then after that looks like pretty good sailing. If anything, it's going to be a bit light at times, but other than some calm patches, looks like should be a pretty smooth run. But of course, you know, forecasts are what you expect, weather's what you get. So anyway, the first hurdle though is, besides picking up the anchors, I got to beat all the way out of the Cape Florida Channel. It's gonna be a dead upwind beat, and I'm still gonna be fighting current. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. The anchor was dug in nice. Pulled up a big chunk of mud there. Is going to be how much wind there is out here once we get out here. Yeah, getting our complimentary bottom scrub there. Well, hopefully this will be the last tack here. This wind is more east. It was supposed to come kind of east-southeast, so we don't have so hot an angle here, but hopefully we'll be able to lay it. We're just laying the course here, so you can see there's downtown Miami. I think I'm going to tack over and try to, because I can see the darker water there, just to get out into the deeper water, and also in hopes that we might start picking up some of the Gulf Stream, start picking up some fair current. You can definitely see it now. Look at how much darker that water is. One, two, three, and then there were two others. 5 cruise ships just departed Miami. I guess it is a major port. As you can see, we're in the blue water. We seem to be starting to pick up a little bit of current now. I'd say we got about a knot of fair current. Well, dinner tonight is pretty simple. We're in this getting into the Gulf Stream, getting into this slop, and I mean, forget trying to cook anything. Geez, thanks, buddy. This guy just suddenly changed course here. We're in this guy's doldrums here. Wow, look at these cruise ships. Holy mackerel. So the good news is we're starting to pick up the current. That's why it's getting so bumpy. So doing about 6 knots over the ground, even though we're doing about 4.5 to 5 through the water. So we picked up about a knot and a half of fair current right now. So I just set the code 0. I'm going to pull the reef out of the main. Well, she's going nice now. This wind kind of puffs in and goes out. And the only thing I got left in the hamper now is the topsail. I got a full main and the code 0 up. Well, friends and neighbors, should we put this topsail on? It's getting certainly getting light. it's definitely drawing up there. It's nice. It definitely seems to make a difference. And at least when the wind comes in. The problem is the wind is just about died to nothing on us here. What is today? Today is the 22nd of April. It's Tuesday. And, well, my weather model's now 2 days old, but it's supposed to continue kind of these southerly winds, kind of 5 to 15 knots. So we'll see. That looks like a pod of sleeping pilot whales. There, he woke up. There they are. There you go. Hi, guys. They're all gonna... There they are. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Looks like I woke them up. Oh, they all just gonna dive. Still just slowly. We got good current with us though. We still got over 2 knots of fair current. The question is, do you leave the topsail on? I'm going to leave it up because as best I can tell, the forecast through tonight from November, Mike November, is just saying light winds, 5 to 15 knots. And so here's this Navy jet that's circling around. Looks like he's searching for something. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. A little dark. And that's another sailboat. And that's something pretty sexy. That looks like the black carbon fiber. I don't even know what they make them out of. But it's racing sails, high-end racing stuff. And there was another catamaran. He passed us. He's up to windward of us. And we got passed by another boat last night. Not convinced all of these guys are sailing. It's this wind is pretty light. Oh, there's a land bird. This wind is pretty light, and if they are actually sailing, those things, they're really moving. I'm a little bit skeptical. So what is it today? It is the 23rd of April 2025, and I haven't done a whole lot of blog entries here just because not a whole lot's happened this passage, which is fine by me. Generally, we've just had these light southerlies. Occasionally, they'll get up to about 10, 12 knots and then die away at about 5 knots. And, you know, I've got every stitch on her, got the topsail up, code 0. So it's, you know, just keeping her moving. We're doing well. We're in the Gulf Stream here, so we're getting a nice lift from the Gulf Stream. Generally getting about 2 knots or so of boost. We're about on the same latitude as Charleston, South Carolina right now. Got about 170, a little less than that, about 160 miles to Beaufort. So we made good time. I mean, 3 days at sea, and this passage is nearly 600 miles. So in 3 days, we've done about 400 miles. So that's some over 400 miles. So that's some pretty good going. Consider supporting this channel by becoming a patron. As a patron, you will be able to view my videos free of ads. You will also be able to leave comments, ask questions, and message me directly. You can become a patron for as little as $5 a month.